You know it, dude. Oh, I see. I'll work on that. You're gonna have to take that one up with Justine. Yeah, Anders. No homophobia in this chat. So I went on this side quest yesterday to make a Shad CN registry, and it actually turned out really well. Like, Shad CN is sick. Okay, I wanted to check. I still don't know why I'm double deploying. Whatever. Proud of you, Anders. It's a big commitment. We're seeing some personal growth here. What up, Erlich? All right. So I want to go back to figuring out where I left off on. I guess we should do updates, huh? I mean, quite frankly, it's the only way to do it. What did this thing do here? Thanks, Justine. What is that formatting? Mother of God. All right, we should go look at this. So I had Claude do this. I don't trust Claude. Song request isn't working? Ah. Song request is not working, and it's probably because I rolled the secret, possibly. Fly.io. Yeah. All right, so secrets, Twitch client secret. I think I just need to yoink that and redeploy, probably. I'm not even in Tmux yet. Jesus. Cloudflare Twitch. Losing my mind. Why? Why? Bro. Why would they not use a password field for that? I've done so good for so long. Damn it. Okay, let's just see if that fixes things at least. Dude, all the stuff we did yesterday, the amount of times I could have leaked this. It's so stupid. It's so stupid, chat. Why would Fly do that? If you guys ever find something like that, if you guys ever find anything like that on Cloudflare's dashboard, please DM me immediately and I will fix it on the spot. All right, we're almost done rolling everything. I've never heard this song before in my life. I don't remember hearing this song ever. Okay, relaunch Yak. Let me make sure I don't leak anything else here. Are Are you bullying Dylan again? Oh my god. All right, we should be working everywhere now. All right. Now that I went on a side quest yesterday and I made a shadcn registry because I was like, I want to reuse some of these things rather than like copying and pasting them from my GitHub or publishing an npm module. So what we're going to do is get rid of this redacted, get rid of that, and we're going to go ahead and go to my shadcn registry. And I want the redacted, so we can copy this command, and I can just go here, and we can do this. Shouldn't need to add a components JSON file. Sure. That shouldn't have to be the case. I had this working yesterday too. So let's debug this. I shouldn't need to do this. Damn it, I had this working. Dude, my allergies are pretty bad right now. I might need to go take some allergy meds. Music requests, it's broken again? It was just working again. Where's my secrets at? What? I just got it. All right, we'll get a new secret again. All right, we got the new secret. We're gonna go throw the new secret into Fly. We're gonna edit my client secret, paste that in, set secret, confirm, deploy secrets. Want the logs, please? Okay, access token became... the access token has... So I need to get another access token, I guess. I think we can do that. We have a script to do that over here. Get Twitch access token. Okay, so fun scripts / get Twitch access token. Invalid client secret. Oh, that makes sense because let me see here. I need to update my mvrc. Paste that. We'll come down here. We'll dirt env allow. We'll do the same thing. All right, so we should have a access token there. Hodl chat. And we're gonna go over to here. Secrets, Twitch access token. Deploy secrets. He got fired from... Yeah, I totally got fired from Cloudflare. All right, try again, somebody. Shit. I think we're cooked. We're cooked. We're so cooked. How do I fix this? Okay, this is for Spotify. We're so cooked. I'm gonna sneeze again. Why is this not working? Twitch client secret. That is a client secret I just generated. And we were able to generate a new access token. Yeah, I know, I saw. I'm just considering, I'm gonna get it working and then we're gonna repeat it, and I'm not gonna leak my secrets. So I put in the, I just got a fresh access token. I don't have a legit refresh token. So it's possible my refresh token is wrong here. But like, I don't actually think I need this refresh token. Like, let me look at the code for this This is the code that's currently running. If we look at Twitch config, we do get a refresh token, I guess. However, I don't think we need the refresh token. Okay, maybe we do. How do we do this over here in scripts? We got an access token. We made this auth provider, the client ID, client secret, get app access token. I think we might just need to purple API client auth provider, and we're just doing it, refreshing. Oh my god. Oh, I like that background. I like this. This looks nice. I leaked my Twitch secret. What about redacted? Redacted doesn't help when Fly.io's secret management input box doesn't actually mask the token. It wasn't even the terminal. I guess this last time it was. Something threw an error and leaked it earlier. I think it's probably over here. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're going to figure this out. All right, we're deployed. Let's see. Logs and errors. Subscriptions channel failed to subscribe. The user context for the user has been disabled. What the hell does that mean? Yeah, it's strange. That's where I got cooked this last time. It threw an error and I was like, let me just throw all the user context for ID, but no token was found. Why would there be no token found? Like, we have a token. And this reads it from the environment. It should be reading it from the environment at least. Yeah, it does. I'm actually surprised this is failing. Yeah, whatever, that's fine. How do we break this so bad? Refreshing client secret, app implied scopes, client config secret. We add the user. We're not passing. I mean, we can just do config dot refresh token does not equal null, and then we can do redacted dot value config dot refresh token. Otherwise, null. Wait. Thanks. What are you doing?
I'm putting Anders' request on.
Oh.
If I can find it. Can I make this a jam so I can just join it?
I don't care.
Cool. I'm trying to figure out how to do that.
Let's try deploying again. I don't think this is gonna work, but just in case. We get a new token. We want an app access token. I'm almost positive. What are our other options here? Get any access token, user ID result, fetches any token to use with a credit card exposed user. Okay, I mean, like, we can try this. What do we need to give this thing? An ID. So we have, where's my m dot Twitch broadcaster ID. We can try this. See if we get a token here. Don't have redacted. Right. Because Shadcene, dude, I'm like going down a total. Does into the example page here show it working without components.json? Not pasting that. I am so cooked, chat. And of course, I didn't. For now, we can do this. Is that broken now? Oh my god. I thought I fixed that too. Everything's broken. Everything's breaking. I'm cooked. Hey, don't walk away with my phone.
I'm the DJ.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah. Get it together.
I'm working on it.
If you fix Spotify, you get your phone back.
I'm working on it. I've broken.
No phone until Spotify.
I've broken everything. All right, so there's an access token. And like theoretically, if we put this app token in over here, and I realize I'm leaking stuff, is an app token the same as the access token? It is, right? Some days you win, some days you lose. All right, chat? Yeah, honestly. Did we not deploy? Go. Do it. Logs errors. What does this mean? Torkel events hub subscription. Failed to subscribe. The user context for the user has been disabled. I don't even know what that means. What does this error mean? Revoked or disabled the authorization. User disconnected your app from their Twitch settings. OAuth token expired or revoked. User changed the password. Missing required scopes. User needs to re-authenticate with your app to generate a fresh OAuth token, which channel read redemptions is right there. And that should be over here in our script. I needed this song right now. Channel read redemptions. Wait. Wait. Wait a second. Can I not pass scopes here? All right, this is starting to make a little bit more sense. Why this would not work. Get access token. I thought it would be an app access token. Can I like pass scopes into the refreshing auth provider? App implied scopes. It's because we gave our token no scopes, chat. Not my bussy. All right, let's try this. This stream, this stream is off the fucking rails right now. I've lost all control over my stream. I am no longer, not that I've ever been the one in control of my stream. It's always been Anders, Ethan, and Justine. Come on, 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 come on. Frick! Invalid client secret? What? Where'd the refresh token come from? I should just like nuke that refresh token. We're deleting this. We're gonna restart again. I think the refresh token is wrong. I'm so cooked. I'm gonna just have to rebuild this to get it working again. Like I think we might get to a point where there's no going back. God damn it, there's Christmas music. I'm gonna get banned from Twitch. Chat, this is Justine and Anders. I can't do anything. If you're here for a family-friendly stream, I can't help. I've lost control of the stream. Justine stole my phone and is controlling my Spotify. I'm cooked. All right, I want to try one other thing here. So we got applied scopes. I want to try to do this again where I can get the token for a user, because I think that's probably what I want. Get access token for user. And we can do m dot bippity doo da. It's kind of cashy. Yep, we've made it, everyone. Null. We got a null token. Hell yeah, we got a null token. This is totally working. Oh, thank God. Thank you, Kraut. Alright. I've got to figure it out while this song is on. Please work, please work, please work, please work. Tomorrow on stream, me and Dylan will talk about our experiences at gay saunas. My experience with gay saunas is receiving a text from Anders at like 2 a.m. his time, saying that there was Christian music playing in his Uber on the way back from the gay sauna. All right, chat. I've decided we are completely cooked. I think. I don't know how to fix this. Add user for token. Use add user, use add. Hold on. We got one other thing to try. Auth provider dot add user for token. Oh my God, maybe this is it. We can just say this is null. This is going to be expires in. We have where's my token? This might be the call we need. I just need yank around this, come over here, view around that, paste that in. Scope. We're going to put in scopes here. And we're going to, what does this thing do? We don't need this to go. We'll say this is like, we'll yank that, copy that, and we'll say this is going to be, I don't know. And this is going to be the outcome of this thing. I don't know. Equals await. What is this going to give me? I don't know. All right, let's run this. Could not determine a user ID for your token. You might be trying to disguise an app token as a user token. Bruh. That's incredible. Could not determine a user ID for your token. Add user. Can I add? Does it take another parameter? Maybe this is what we need. Twitch broadcaster ID. Then the initial token is this thing. And then we go in that. And then we can do this. And we delete all this extra garbage right here. And this is not async. What does this return? Void? Throw this in a try catch? I have no idea. Alright, I can rock with this. Trying to add without refresh token. Yeah, dog, I don't get a refresh token. Because I have an app token. How do we do it over here? We do call add user. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. What am I not convinced of right now? If I do this, I should be able to token equals await, and then this should be token. Access token with user ID or null. Let's just say we know this is going to do that. This is going to fail because it returns null. This is so dumb. I'm so cooked. Requires an app access token or user access token. Get, what are the other things we need? This is so stupid. I think I just can't use an app access token. I think I need a user token, which seems weird. App token auth provider. All right, we'll try that. App creates a new auth provider for season when using client ID and secret. God, what is this noise? I'm about to next this shit. All right. I still got a. The thing is, I still got a freaking null refresh token on that. Get access token for user. I mean, maybe. It didn't keep the scopes there. So what does our auth provider on it? Get access token for user. For refresh token, you often have to. All right. Let's see here. Let me just try throwing this in my secrets here. I do need an effect.fail. I don't know where I have that hat somewhere. What if I don't have an existing token? This is Raycast. Wow, nailed it. Man, that I felt like that was like that felt like it was really directed at me right there. Didn't we already do this? Because I have that. Like, we did this whole thing where Twitch, OAuth. There's a thing in here. YOLO. All right. I'm gonna try. Well, my token's already leaked, so what does it matter?
The world.
You know what? I'm gonna try to do this the right way. I'm gonna blur my screen for a minute. I think the tool I used before was just incorrect. So we're gonna copy this. We're gonna get a new secret. We've got our new secret. And I'm gonna go save this secret quick. Paste that. Stream layout. And we're gonna copy that again. And we're gonna go here, do that. Grab my client ID. Yoink. Okay. And then we wanna, what scopes do I need? Twitch scopes. Bits.read. Yes. Channel bot. Channel bot. Channel manage broadcast. This is really annoying. Channel manage redemptions. I wish this was in alphabetical order. Channel read redemptions. Chat edit. Chat read. Moderation read chatters. Yes. User bot. user edit. And then we want user write chat. And we want user read chat. Okay, we have a access token. I think we might be so back. And we want to add a secret, which will be Twitch refresh token. And we want to grab that. Refresh token. Chat, we might be so back. And I want to check if I need to fix all right. We might be cooking. Deploy secrets. I'm feeling good. We're not back. It's so over. KP. Interesting. This has the wrong values in it. What is happening here? Okay. I'm so confused. Chat. All right, bring code back. So we have, let me see here. I shouldn't need to do that, but I can do this. And I should be able to use a refreshing auth provider again. And I should be able to do await dot auth provider dot add user. And I should be able to do ID. And this would be m dot broadcaster ID, and the initial token access token. Let's just go over here. That's my access token. I'm leaking stuff again. It's fine. Refresh token. And then we need expires in. I'm just gonna say null. Obtainment timestamp is I don't know, 0.
Speaks the gospel of the camel. I speak the gospel of the dunes.
Maybe we had that.
The sand is in my veins.
Here.
Come ride a camel with me today.
Thank you, Hypetix. I do. I miss Leo too, man. Where was I? Back in code. What else does this thing need? Scope. We'll say scopes. And what does this say? We'll wrap this in a try catch, I guess. Throw that in there, and then this is error, and we'll log the error. And we'll try, what do we need here? We don't need this. So that seemed like it worked. Okay, so then event subscriber, I want to take channel chat message, and we want to do event sub. Needs an API client, which we just do that. Okay, so let's come in here. We're gonna do a new API client. We're gonna import this from Twerple, right? And we're gonna say client, what do we got on here? On, what can we do? We can do like chat dot get chatters. We'll do m dot Twitch broadcaster ID. I assume this doesn't take like a callback. Yeah. Chatters. Does this work? Console.log chatters. Okay, that actually worked. Yasan.stringify. All right, there's everybody in chat. So we know we're at least working there. Lol. My secret token refresh token is already leaked right now. I'm gonna roll it as soon as I figure this out. So when we get to the event subscriber, we can just yoink this thing. URL sure. Jump over here and do the same thing. This isn't installed. It's so over. It's so over. We're so cooked. There's only so many more things that can be going wrong here. And there's not much more to do. Client. What does this thing want? I made a client, API client. What do you want? You want an API client. That's what this is. Bro, what? All right, do I just have to take an API client from here? Is not one of the things. What? I was expecting a type matching event sub base node modules tupple API lib client API what? API client. Said you passed node modules tupple. Did they screw up their like types? Can I just ignore this for now? Event sub dot on chat channel chat message ID env dot Twitch broadcaster ID ID env dot Twitch broadcaster ID handler. What do we get here? We get a data, sure. And we'll say data dot. There's got to be like a message or something. Message text. Console dot log chat. All right, I'm gonna just try to run this. That doesn't appear like it worked. Is there a promise somewhere? No, it sends an event subscription. Const x equals console dot log yason dot stringify. Let's say x null 2. We can get rid of chatters. Why? This is so dumb. All right, hold on. We might be getting somewhere. I'm assuming the access token is... Is bearer token the... yeah, I'm assuming that's the access token. OAuth token is missing. That's what I gave it. Bear. All right, we're not subscribed to anything. So that's part of the issue. Do I have to manually subscribe? Subscribing to events. All right, let me I'm gonna go grab. This is starting to make more sense. Starting to make more sense. We're gonna come over here and we're going to fix this. We're gonna come in here, manage environments, Twitch client secret, paste that in, and like make sure this still works. Sure. We'll rename this as get subscribed events. And if we want to do that, client credentials, that would give me an OAuth token. I don't know if that's what I want. I want to subscribe to a event. So I should be able to do something like this, right? Can I just copy this? And we'll get this into here. Let's format that. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Create event subscription. We want this. What is it? Channel chat message. And we want to do that. It's version 1. The condition is these two. So we'll say broadcast user ID, which the broadcast user ID is going to be under env. Grab that. In here, that's that. Drop that in there. Get rid of that. Callback. We want WebSocket. What do you need in here? Session ID? How do I get a session ID? The welcome message returns. And I guess I want to copy the auth. Maybe. I guess like let's just copy these, and this is authorization, that, and then we want client ID. Is that what that did? Yeah. All right, we're connected. All right, can I look at this? All right, so we got a session ID. Oh wait, why did I disconnect? What is it? I need the keep alive parameter. Keep alive, where was that? Keep alive timeout. We're gonna make this 120. Grab that session ID. And then over here, we want to, this is going to be WebSocket. This is going to not have those. This is going to have session ID. Send invalid OAuth token? Lies. I gave you the correct OAuth token. Client and all right, I need to like keep this alive for like much longer. I'm just gonna like make this 600. Then we're gonna go back over here. And where's my leaked stuff? My access token. We're gonna grab that. Can I just like refresh access token? I wonder if that's, let me just grab my refresh token. We got a fresh one here. Invalid refresh token supplied. Dog what? Copy. Fatal backend error, try again. We're just so cooked. All right, there we go. We have a new access token. So this should be fine. So let's go into here. I'm just gonna like delete this. And we're gonna do this the easy way where we have a bearer token. We're gonna drop this in here and we're gonna just go ahead and connect. We got our session ID, grab that. We're gonna come over here and we gotta drop that in here. That's our session ID. We need to grab our access token again, back into here, bearer, throw that in, go. What? Client ID and OAuth token do not match. What? Where's my Twitch client ID? We're gonna grab that. We're gonna throw this in here, and we're gonna go back over here, and we're gonna grab my client ID, and now like it has to match. Are we still live on our WebSockets? We got disconnected. Ah, it was using a random one. That's why. I'm dumb. Session ID. Back over here. Params. Drop that in there. Send. All right, chat. Try chatting. Let's go. Let's go. We got chat messages. We so back. Okay. Okay. Did I wonder if at some point I must have went through and made REST requests to subscribe to these manually. There must be a Twerple API here to subscribe to events. Twerple.js.org. It's probably with the API, right? So let's go back to our script. Create event subscription. You would assume, oh, project is not right. You would assume that session ID. We can probably grab this session ID over here, as long as this is still alive. Yeah, we're still alive. So let's grab this. It just seems so not right. So this looks like it shouldn't. It should auto subscribe. It should be auto subscribing, which is weird that it's not. Channel voice. All right, we at least have valid access tokens now. I'm gonna have to just give up on this in a second and re-roll everything. Put on the ground. Invalid client secret. What's so interesting is that this refresh token thing, it's saying that client secret is this 8n value. And like we see over here, it's this like RBA value. And the refresh token, that looks correct. This client secret isn't updating. It's like getting this value from some random ass place. Twitch access to Twitch client secret. We just updated this. Where? So when we Twitch client secret, auth provider, client secret. I don't think I have it hard-coded anywhere. Twitch event subscribers. This just does that. That requires the event sub. We go to the event sub client. The event sub client takes an API client. We go to the API client. It creates a auth provider, passes the auth provider there. We go to our auth provider. Our auth provider is I think we gave it a refreshing starting Twitch auth provider. It gets our config. We get our client secret. That comes from config, which is read from the environment. There's no nothing here that would it's referenced in one spot. We read it in from the environment right there. And there's no defaults. Like, we can probably like log it on spin up time. So if we go to the API client, I'm now actually just like straight up curious what is happening here. Um, we're gonna say this is just token, and we'll give it a bunch of exclamation points so we can see this in the log. And then we'll do redacted.value, and we're gonna get it from config.client secret, and we can fly deploy. It's such an interesting issue that would be stale. Or wait. Let's separate all tabs. It's still this like random ass. I don't think so. If we look at Fly's dashboard, right? Twitch integrations. I have secrets. We have tokens. Nothing in tokens. Secrets. These are all up to date. Like we updated our client secret 7 minutes ago. That's updated. Like all these tokens are fresh. There's nothing else that's like getting deployed into the. I don't bundle. Like, let me check the Docker image. Like, are we embedding? Yeah, we're not even embedding anything in the Docker image. Look at that. That is not the right value. Where is it getting that thing from? You know what I mean? Like, that's not the value we're pasting in. Although now it looks like it worked. Are we back? We're not back. We did add, like, this says we successfully added the user to the refreshing. Is this live? Of course not. I have no idea where it's getting that value from. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Twitch config, client secret. Client secret comes from Twitch client secret. Twitch client secret in the dashboard. Twitch client secret, edit, paste, rbay, right? We see rbay, confirm, deploy secrets. Okay. Logs. We can try like hard coding potentially. Bro, I have no idea where this value is coming from. Client secret. Yeah, we'll try. Yeah, we'll try that. All right. So just restarted. Um, Is it running? You know what? We're gonna try one last thing here. I'm just gonna grab the client secret here, and we're gonna hard code it into our code and see if we get around it that way. So we can do something like this, right? We'll just do this, and then we'll do redacted.value. Can I just do this? No, I can't. We can, actually, I know what I want to do here. We'll do this, we'll comment that out, and we'll come in here, client secret, that, yanks around. All right, fly control, is that, I wonder if there's like a deploy, dash dash help. Is there like a no cache? So we can send that in. No cache. This is actually crazy. The app appears to be crashing. Okay, that's like a little bit better. That's at least something different. Unable to get redacted value. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So, that's good, because we can just come in here and we can say make, and we can do that. Yeah. Now we can fly to... Yeah, tears do fall. Watch you sleeping. Are we back? I think we're so back. Are we so back? We're so back.
Oh, did you finally fix it?
Let's go. The whole time, this problem has been that Fly.io has been caching a token and not actually updating it. That's crazy. especially on Black Friday.
Oof.
Think about all the companies that are like in prod on Fly.io. And like if this happened to them and they needed to like do, quick deploys or something or rollbacks, it's a secret. Leveraging context over argument drilling deeply. I do that a lot, MS. All right, so this is at least working. Now, the problem here, chat, is I'm going to have to roll a new secret. So everyone just give me 5 minutes. I'm going to break shit again. So, bye.
I'm leaving. Goodbye.
It's okay, though, because we know what the problem is here. Just don't fall. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's the application that was doing anything wrong, Ryan. I think it was their secrets system. Um, because we were explicitly updating our Twitch client secret and it was using an old value and not the value I was putting it in, which you could always do with Elixir. Yeah. Twitch access token. We need our secret. And like I don't think this is even updating. If I called her name. I'm gonna have it hard coded for just another second here. I'm gonna do a deploy and make sure it works, and then we're gonna debug. We'll probably just delete the secret and recreate it. I can't imagine that would not fix it. My Twitch stuff runs for I'm like grandfathered into like one of the old plans, so like if my bill is less than $5, like I don't get charged anything, and like it comes out to like $4.75 every month, so I don't pay anything. But I probably will pay because of all the builds I've been doing this morning. And we're migrating this to like this is gonna motivate me right now to just like write this entire thing today on Cloudflare because I don't want to deal with this. I want it working. The reason I spent so much time trying to fix this is because like I wasn't planning on doing the entire rewrite one day, and then I got curious about why it was actually failing. All right, so we're deployed. Let me grab a song link. All right, we're back there. Now let's see if we can client secret, and this would be client secret. And now nothing should be hard-coded. Fly, control, deploy, no cache. Like, I really should have always built this on Cloudflare. Like, this is a peak service for Cloudflare. I am going to use durable objects, actually. One second, chat. I am like updating my stuff everywhere right now. Now let's see if we can get away with not I'll redeem. My stuff didn't redeploy. Just give me a second. All right, we've got all our values good. Authorization, we can just nuke this, and we want to use bear everywhere. Okay. I can close you. And we can go ahead and redeploy here. Oh no, those are deployed. And let me see here. The heck? All requests. Why can't I go and redeem? Review. Oh, you did it? Oh, thanks, Ryan. I was like, what the hell is happening? So I think we're back to this problem again, where it's probably using the wrong token because it's cached. All right, so right now we have no machines running. So if I run from here, I'm just gonna right quit out all. I don't want to leak again because I don't want to go through this whole process again. Fly, control, deploy, no cache. I'm gonna have to be careful watching the logs because I'm logging out. Wait, what? I do have min machines running. Whatever, we can kill one of those. We'll just kill this one. I definitely do not want 2 machines running. Yeah. All right, I need to, all right, I'm already blurred. I guess we can restart this machine. Stop machine. Start machine. Logs. We might be back. We're back. Jesus. Now we just gotta stop logging our ish into chat. Okay, I think we're good. Yes. This is just formatting. That will probably kick off a new build too, which is fine. That was a crazy bug on Fly.io's part. That's a crazy bug to like not actually update the value of a secret. Like, that's really bad. Okay. I can unblur now, and I can do Twitch client secret. This will be Twitch. Let me just like, how do you spell access? Is access 2 C's? I assume so. Manage. All right. Clear, clear, dir env allow, clear. Over here, we are going to disconnect and we're going to say test. Yeah, I have to resubscribe, which is fine. Create subscription. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, so now we should be getting that in here. There we go. All right, so we're connected on WebSockets here. Everything is working as expected. Okay. I'm still a little confused. Oh shit, here we go again. All right. Good God. Let's jump over here. Now we can go fix our ShadCN problem. Bro, I know this wasn't requiring that. So maybe it just needs. Maybe projects consuming it does need it. Course you for registry of the don't need. This is a design limitation. Um. Then, all right, we're gonna go in here and we're gonna fix this registry source lib should build to registry JSON path source target lib. So the lib, it's saying we should put them under. God, we're still blurred. It's a US today. US has off. Registry. Place your registry item. Target. Registry style name. I want to see the registry template. Registry. Let's see. Libutils, registry, blocks. Does it just declare? Where's the registry.json file? So this gets served from here. Registry component. Okay, so it should be something like we really want this to be under, sure, registry, as annoying as this is. Registry, and then we want to go in here, and then we want default, and then lib. And we want to copy our stuff under here to go to registry, default, lib, paste that in there. We'll go back. It's probably something stupid in here. Oh, nope, that looks good. Copy registry.json. We can move registry.json into registry. Right, that's what they do. Public/r. Public. What do you do with registry? Okay. Does that just end up referencing? That didn't work. All right, so now we have to go update these paths to be registry slash default slash lib slash result.ts, and it's going to be registry lib. Target is going to be, I don't think we need to do a target now. We can yoink this, and we can come down here and basically do that. And same with here, theoretically. And now we can delete the targets. And we should be able to build this. Name allray.dev. HTTPS. Yeah. Name redacted. Title. Description. Get rid of the target. Okay, that looks good. Registry, delete that. These are our actual source files. Should be able to get rid of that. And this is probably going to break some stuff in here. Like this is going to break. Defer, is that in here? Is that in here? Here we go. Okay, that actually seems fine. Index.json, I don't know what this does. I'm gonna delete this though. It's probably generated by shadcn, if I had to guess. Source, index, yeah, registry data. We can go up to public slash r slash registry.json. JSX render is never used. Why? Should be. JSX. Oh, I guess I don't actually need to use it. It should just do it. Yeah. Hono's pretty sick. Chat. You can just like render. Registry items find equals i.name. R. So this is a different. This is going to be a different path now. This is going to be public R. Oh, actually, maybe it's the same. Is that how the shadcn the template gets built? Are they all just in here? Yeah, okay, they're all in there. Okay. Okay, we're getting closer. That looks good there. Data.files. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. Source. That comes from content. Okay, this actually seems like it's going to possibly work. If I go ahead and do pn run build. Actually, hold on. we didn't fix the copy public.r and copy registry to public.index.json. Is this what the build command in this repo does? Like, I'm just trying to copy this so other people, if they want to do this, are following like the way that it's supposed to be set up is. Like, does this import from, where does this like import from? At libutils button card. I don't completely understand what this is demonstrating here. Okay. I think I actually did do this right. Although there's not a package JSON command here, which is concerning. So I should be able to just do what, like npx shadcn build, shadcn at latest and build. Whoops. Change directories, workers registry, try that again. The path registry.json does not exist. In the root of the project. So it does say put it in the root of the project. Okay. Registry source lib redacted. I didn't update the registry. I have no idea what that did. I kind of want to try deleting this R folder, r.old, and see what this does now. All right, great. So that is what we want. That worked. And that copied everything over as we would expect. We can get rid of you now because we're generating that. What are the other? Add build script. Okay, this all seems like it's working. So let's go ahead and do this. Update registry git push. That should build over here. It's like I can just install the code from the registry. Like it's like almost like npm ish. It's like a private npm, except it doesn't like pull code from the registry every time. It just like copies and pastes it, like it vendors it. Um, I'll show you in a second if I can get this working. All right, so we're deployed. So if we go to registry.mulroy.dev, this should, like if I come in here now, let's just say I do make dir temp, I change directories into temp, and I do a bun init dot blank. I should be able to copy you and go here. We could not detect a supported framework. All right, so this is the problem Claude was talking about. So I might just have to do like bunx shadcn at latest and like doing a init. There must be this issue. So do I just need to make like a vite config file? Touch vite.config.ts. I'm gonna watch Spring Quali when Justine gets back. So I wonder, it must have found that issue. So if we do like up a directory and do Claude continue. Damn it. This guy right here.
Functions describe the world.
This is definitely the code path we're hitting. So if we do this, I want to try this now. Um, sure. Let's see if that works. If it just wants that file. Yeah, there we go. That's what should happen. It just like needs this. I wonder if I can like just make this empty even. Let's try this. And like let's remove -rf source lib slash lib redacted. And then install again. All right, can't go that far. I wonder how much of this we can delete. Missing property. Let's just see. Okay. So it does look like we need. I wonder how deeply. Sure. All right, whatever. It's working now. We just need a components.json. And we're just going to grab all of these because I do want all of these. So, Vafi, what's happening here is that just went and it vendored all of these. It basically installed the source rather than installing it like an npm module. It installed it as just like vendored code. So get rid of that. And I think we can come in here and say, I want to update, let's Claude add import aliases for @/lib. We're actually going to do this a little bit differently, and this is going to be @/lib /star lib. I don't want random import paths for everything at the moment. So great. And now we're gonna have some type diagnostics in like probably env. Yeah. Should be able to add this lib redacted. That's not the right import alias. There we go. All right, I'm gonna go make another cup of coffee quick, chat, or I don't know if I'll make coffee. I'll just get a, I'll be right back in like a minute or two. All right. What a journey to get to this point. So the next, where we left off yesterday is we have to start subscribing to the webhooks. At lib. We can do under here. We've index Twitch signature.verify. I wrote this yesterday. Yeah, that's fine. We'll come in here. We'll get that for that. All right. Switching, we verify it's a async promise, promise string. Okay. Timing safe equals. No, I'm intentionally not using effect because I want to use straight up Cloudflare primitives and one, figure out pain points there with like APIs and stuff, and then two, use that to help inform how I want to write more of the bindings for specifically durable objects. I just want to, before I try to create an effect version of durable objects, I need to build with durable objects first. So that's why we're doing this part. Twitch signature.verify. Okay, that looks good. We have our headers over here. Yep. We can parse those. That looks good. We can actually do a safe parse. Yeah, that's fine. In fact, we can do, yeah, we'll just lose that. That's fine. It's fine. So now we can go back to all this other stuff. Twitch Helix API. And we want to grab this, and we want to go to event sub, and we want to get events using callbacks. We need to write a we want a function here that's like let's say we have let me bump chat over and we'll update stream layout. Function handle verification Twitch verification challenge, and this is going to need Twitch sends a verification challenge to make sure you own the event handler specified in the request. Challenge messages set the Twitch event sub message type header to webback. Yeah. The challenge field in the body of the request contains the challenge you must respond with. So this is going to take. I don't want to get the raw body yet. Do we do anything with the body? So we want to, can you read from the request twice? Like if we're about to find out. And we'll say JSON is going to be await c.request.json. Not very far at all, but it should come together pretty quickly, I think. So we get JSON, and then we want to write a, we're just going to have we're going to have Claude do this. Create Claude. Create a Zod validator for a Twitch callback, a Twitch challenge, I don't know, event sub challenge. Sure. Is this async? So we'll say parse result. And we'll say if parse result, actually we're gonna move this down here to this. This is gonna take, is this unknown right now? Yeah, this will be body, JSON body, JSON body. And this will just be unknown. And we're gonna come in here and we're gonna say Twitch challenge dot parse actually we don't really need to bump this down to another function right now. We'll clean this up once we have this working. JSON const challenge equals that. In fact, we want to go a step farther and say if headers dot message type is equal to webhook. Yep. Then we're going to drop into this path right here. We're going to take this, we're going to do that, get the challenge, and I think we respond back.
Functions describe the world.
So this is more like a, I'm not sure I would call this a challenge. This is a like Twitch verification event sub verification, write that in here. Wait. Subscription transport schema, challenge schema. Let's rename this to be verification schema. Verification schema. Twitch. We'll rename this to verification. Dot. Okay. And then we really want to use that in here, which is, that probably just broke everything. In fact, we can move env into this directory. This is going to break so many things. Index. We could say all right, we get the verification payload, right? And so we have our verification payload, and then we return, do we just return text? Verification payload dot right, we got to handle our error. Paste that there. Verification. Payload, we'll call this result, whatever. I'm fine with wordy. Invalid body. And then this will be challenge. And do we need to give it like a 201 or something? $200, the raw challenge. Okay. Text plain. Yeah. All right. So we go here, respond with a 200. All right. So now we can handle. We'll extrapolate this into like a small little function here. Whatever. We don't even need to do that. So, that works. And then we get that. Processing. The next one we want to process is a stream layout. Paste this here, and this is going to be notification. And let's just nuke this. And when we're in the notification, we want to grab the two events that we want to subscribe to. Hold on, chat. Justine's calling me. I was too locked in. I want to consolidate some of this stuff. We're going to get this. Type equals, I'm going for the type. It's going to be, can I get an instance type? Instance type of event sub Yep. All right. So we've got this now, and then we want to grab a function on channel chat message, and that has that, and we want to get we want the parameters of this. This library doesn't export this, which is insanely annoying. They cannot hide their. All right, then we want the third one, which will be index 2, right? This broke. And then we're going to grab the parameter of that, parameters of that, and at the 0th index. And now we have our event sub channel message. Boom. Can't hide your internal types from me. Event sub, what do they call it? Channel chat message event.
Functions describe the world.
And then to make this better, what do we need here? We need a Zod schema for this. We can also take this and we're going to do this and get the other one. This is going to be on reward redemption on channel. What do we do over here? Channel redemption. All right, we probably have to get rid of this. All right, this has 2. So we want to come back and add our parameters. And this is going to be at index 2, which is 1. And then we get, boom. There's our type. And we should be able to say, like, declare const event is going to be an event sub channel chat message event, and now this should have all the things we want on it. Yep. Look at that. Can't hide your types from me. All right. We basically want to We're gonna have create subscription event Zod parsers slash schemas for event channel. Add to the twerple.ts file. Consolidate all Twitch code under that file as well. Also add a event sub event that is the union of the two schemas. Printing onto Avery labels. I don't know what Avery labels are, Nightshade. I think Claude failed. Continue. Doesn't this mean Claude is like failing when it's red like that? Well, really, we should be able to actually test this quickly. If we go back to our app, even without parsing, we should be able to go up to index. And we should be able to parse the body then. Equals await c.request dot yasan, and we'll just say we'll console.log this as yasan, and we'll stringify. And we'll call this JSON. And then we have to respond somehow. I don't know how this thing wants us to respond. We gotta figure that out. If it's sent 204, remember if processing event is consider writing event to temporary processing. So only 200. All right. 200 status codes and meanings. I always forget these. Created, accepted. We'll just say 204. Oh, they do it 204. And we'll just, after we log that, we'll return c.status 204. And if we deploy this, we should, let me think about this. We need to subscribe to, I'll just say 400, whatever. All right. I want to do this yet, and this will be invalid headers. Headers there, get that, and then we need to get this deployed. Or actually, we can run this locally. What is this thing doing? Yeah, whatever, just do it. Hell yeah. What kind of whiskey, Nightshade? All right. I think this is just confused. Yeah. When did... Okay, there we go. That was cached. Scripts. We want to create an event subscription now. We want to create this subscription, and this is going to be webhook, and this needs some stuff on it. Needs a callback, and this is going to be https://local.mulroy.dev/cftwitch /twitch. I think that's what it needs to be. Webhooks/Twitch/webhooks. And then when we run this, if we do bun dev, Are we fucking serious right now? Okay, those are IDs. Those aren't the actual values. Dude, I was about to get so mad. Thank God. Invalid. What's up?
I got bills.
Alright. I'll be done in a minute. I'll be right out. I'm hopefully close to,
Finally fixing Spotify.
I did fix that.
Oh, okay.
So this is trying to load from the environment. Tried to load Twitch client secret. Or envelope maybe? Twitch client secret. Twitch webhook secret.
I'll check this.
I don't think I need this for index. We really don't need that env because this should get the environment from context. C dot env bindings dot it'll be alright in your life. There we go. That's what we wanted. What is importing M? Something is importing M that shouldn't be. M. Okay, fine. We'll go in here and we can import M.
Functions describe the
CFM.
world.
We want that down here. Rather than parsing this, we'll do that. What? CFM. It'll be alright. Receive fetcher.
It's the gospel of the camel.
I see.
I speak the gospel of the dunes.
I see.
The sand is in my veins.
Although we should be able to
Come ride a
parse
camel with me today.
process.env. Like that should work. I don't know why this isn't working. Thanks, Kit. This should be freaking. Unless Cloudflare or Wrangler is doing something stupid. Because we see that these are set, right? So like if we go into our dir env, they're all set. Do I have to put these in like an m.local? .m.local. We're just gonna blur quick before I end up leaking. Received undefined. Okay, this looks fine. Why? Oh, I think I know why this is happening. I know why this is happening. This is a thing. All right, let's unblur. And I think I can fix this quick. It's just gonna be annoying to do. Index. We're going to have to see delete word. This will be redacted dot make, and we'll come over here. We'll do that, and we're going to we need to make a new Torple client that isn't dependent on the environment. Lib/redacted. So let's say we're going to have a make, and make is going to take a config, and we're going to take this, come in here, return throw to do, and we're going to type this as Twitch client ID is a string, and Twitch client secret is a redacted string. I gotta fix that. And then we're gonna come in here and we're gonna grab a auth provider and do that. And this is going to take config, likewise here. And then we're going to pass that to this. Turn Torple. Get rid of that. Okay. Verification. All right, let's see if this runs now. We still, env shouldn't be getting imported anywhere. Where is it? I want the full stack trace. npx tsx. All right, one of these things is importing env. Not that one. Right there. Didn't we just fix this? It's because it's in the wrong place. All right, now that seems fine. And we can delete that other one. This is, oh, yeah, both of these are dead. And we'll say this is just going to be server. Whatever, we'll keep that as that. And now this should not try to load that. Okay, so that's running on there. I should have a Cloudflare tunnel set up to hit my local machine. So let's go back here, zero trust, network, manage tunnels, view tunnels, healthy. So if I hit local.mulroy.dev slash cf twitch, we should see hello Hono. Not found. We needed to strip. That's they don't have the tracer or the exporter exposed yet. Sylvan, they're working on that. So like today, it's not super convenient. I don't need port 8787. It's automatically proxying that for me. Passive Twitch. It should be dropping that. Edit. See, it's still getting that. Subdomain. Like it should just hit that. If I drop this, it should still save that. And I wonder if we see it now. Yeah, there we get that. I thought it would strip that. Okay, that's fine. That means in our subscribe thing, scripts, create event subscription. This is gonna be make.
What'd you say?
But
I'm in what? Did you say my name?
no.
Oh. Sorry, I thought you did.
Const twerple equals make env. And we should have that, and this should hit this as that. We do need local port Lodash. So we should be able to do, I super don't trust this to leak headers right now. So I'm gonna blur for a second. All right, so we got an error that our secret was not within the requirements. How many? I don't know. It's been, it's still running Node under the covers. I'm not doing bun run bun. It's still using Node. I'm just using it as a package manager. Node dot length 64. Bad request. Secret must be between 10 and 100 characters. So what's wrong with my secret? Am I missing a secret? Oh, I am missing the secret. Ha! I just wasn't sending it. Redacted dot value. All right, let me try this again. Make sure I don't leak. All right. We see some things happening here. I'm gonna unblur and probably call it because I have something wrong with the cryptography. Oh yeah, this is not running in. This isn't inside like Cloudflare stuff. This is just a bun script. We're seeing an error for invalid signature, which is in our index. It's trying to verify the subscription in here. And something is going wrong in here and throwing. Encoder to encode secret. Secret comes from params, which would be a redacted string. Unless we already... We pass it in as a redacted secret. We get the value there. If not, is valid. Do we have this wrapped in a try catch anywhere? That's not in a try catch either, and we're seeing invalid signature. So I wonder if we just got this wrong. I'm just gonna have Claude fix this. One last shot here. We're getting invalid signature on our verification. Follow this guide and audit our code. Wow, that is a subtle mistake. All right, we're gonna restart the server. Maybe 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We're probably gonna have to kill ports, named ports, Wrangler, worker, open ports. There's probably a runaway worker D down here, if I had to guess. Maybe not. I'm not on port 3087, but we look good.
Functions describe.
All right, so then we should be able to run create event subscription. We still got an invalid signature. So it's at least trying to call us. Claude, continue. We're still getting 403. Invalid signature. Oh, I know what's happening, chat. I know what's happening. It is using the values from our secret store, which are incorrect because we had to roll everything today. So if I go to MVRC The webhook secret should be good though. Isn't that just what it uses? It's just using the webhook secret. And we used the webhook secret in create event subscription. Oh, we did. We passed the client secret. Yep. That was the problem. So if we post that, I mean, we can try to create it for or delete subscription first. Twerple dot event sub dot delete subscription. We should have our subscription in a subscription.json. Oh, damn, we just leaked everything again. Oh, you love to see it. Bro. Okay. I'm calling it, and I'm gonna roll all my stuff again. I'm gonna figure this out off stream. So. Oh, it's so stupid, chat. Let's see here. Let's raid Giacomo. All right, I'll catch you guys on Monday. Thank you for hanging out.